Good morning. I'm Dr. Jimenez, the proud principal of Newman Smith High School, where our mission is to graduate all scholars to be college, career, or military ready without remediation. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now join me for our pledge to the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee. Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. And now for our moment of silence. Good morning, Newman Smith. I'm Dr. Jimenez, the proud principal of Newman Smith High School, where our mission is to graduate all scholars to be college, career, or military ready without remediation. Well, happy Tuesday, scholars. We have some very special guests on our news today with a very important announcement. As a matter of fact, this may be the news that you watch again and again and again, and you'll rewind and play and rewind and play because we're going to learn all about Attendance 101. Super excited. But before we get into our news, I'm so glad that it is November. The weather is cooling off. And we're super excited, but make sure you stay in that dress code. No hoodies, no hats in the hallway. That's our district dress code. So let's maintain that so that you don't get in any trouble. So here we go. Let's do our SAT word of the day. It is coincide. That means to happen at the same time. The sample sentence is, it wasn't until after I booked my ticket that I realized the concert coincided with my final exams at the same time. All right, well, let's invite our first special guest over. I know that last weekend on Friday, we had an incredible choir concert, and here is Raquel to tell us all about it. Come on over, Raquel.
Hello, guys. I'm Raquel Sosa. I'm one of the choir officers, and we had a concert on Friday, our first concert in over 600 days, and it's been a joy to be able to perform again in front of all of y'all and our wonderful parents as well. It was a great outcome. It was something we filled with our hearts with joy. I was able to go home and relax. It was an amazing experience, and I'm glad of those who were able to come.
Now, you guys have so much talent, but I'd like to take just a minute to give some praise to your director, Mr. Lucero.
Yes.
So I've been in this business a long time. As a matter of fact, this is my 26th year in schools. And so I have never had someone tell me what Mr. Lucero told me because I grew up my whole life thinking I was tone deaf. And you know what Mr. Lucero told me? He said, everyone can sing.
Everyone can sing.
Everyone can sing.
Yes.
And it changed my mindset. I used to have a fixed mindset, but now thanks to Mr. Lucero, I have a growth mindset. And it makes me think of Mr. Lucero, like the movie Ratatouille, everyone can cook. Mr. Lucero, everyone can sing. So Raquel, thanks so much for being on our news. I appreciate you so much. All right, well, let's bring them over. These two ladies, I know you know them, and they have two other counterparts that help them. But I'd like to bring over at this time our attendance clerks, Miss Gauna and Miss Ovallier. And yes, I was both of their principals when they were younger. All right, enough of that age talk. Let's bring them over and let's talk about Attendance 101.
Good morning, scholars. I am Ms. Gauna, and I am in the downstairs attendance office. I take care of alphas RI through Z. So if you have any questions over your attendance, please feel free to visit me at the downstairs attendance office.
Good morning, I'm Ms. Ovallier. Upstairs attendance office, I am Alpha A through E.
And then upstairs we have Miss Castle, and then also downstairs we have Miss Price. So tell us a little bit about attendance. I know as the principal that it takes attendance and a grade of 70 or higher to get credit for the class, and I need credits to graduate. But let's specifically talk about attendance this fall. If I'm a scholar and I go all the way back to the first day of school, which was August the 10th, how many absences can I have on an A day and still receive credit? And at what absence do I lose credit?
So you can have 4 absences per day, A day and B day. At your 5th absence, you are considered absence failing, and you would lose credit for the course. Obviously, you can make up your time by attending absence makeup Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4:30 to 6, or you can also attend tutorials with your teachers. That not only helps your grade, but also helps you make up some time for your absences.
Excellent. And then Miss Ovalle, I know you guys take a lot of calls upstairs. So if I have a scholar and I know that I have to go to the dentist on a certain day, I should probably give you a call, right?
Yes, you can give me a call and also bring a doctor's note.
Bring a doctor's note. So if you have a dentist appointment, an eye appointment, an orthodontist appointment, if you have a broken toe appointment, you want to go ahead and bring that note in to our attendance clerks. Now, sometimes you have to take a day off because you're out of town with your family. Do I still call in on those days?
Absolutely. It's always good to give us a call so that we as a school know where you are. And you can either do a parent square, mom and dad can parent square, send us an email, or give us a call.
Outstanding. Well, the other thing that I noticed about our scholars and your offices is you guys are always calling scholars in to say, hey, you're over by just 1, you're over by 2. So are you able to call our scholars in and visit with them about this? And how is that going?
That's going good. I'm meeting, this is my 3rd week here actually, and I am meeting so many new people.
By calling the kids down to let them know about their attendance, it's not only giving them the knowledge, but for us, it's getting to know our students as well, like who we have and who they are. And we see them in the hallways and we can tell them, hey, make sure you log in for absence makeup. So yes, we will be calling you guys down if you are on our list. And then we do have our contracts and we go over everything with you. Again, if you guys have questions, feel free to visit us at the upstairs attendance office and the downstairs attendance office.
So great. We're so glad that you are there for our scholars. Now, I do want to remind our scholars of one really important thing, and that is, scholars, I'm going to peek my head in right here. Last year, scholars, with COVID, we had an extension to make up absences, and that was only the last year. But this year, if you haven't made up your absences by December the 22nd or the 21st, which is the last day, you cannot make them up second semester. That is a deadline that is statewide. So we're going back to what it was prior to COVID, and there's no extension on absence makeup. They must be made up by December for you to receive credit for this fall semester. Well, remember, tutorials can also get you credit, and we have a special announcement from our Spanish Honor Society.
Okay, tenemos la tutoría todos los martes en el salón NE 237, justo después de escuela, donde hay estudiantes que te ayudarán a traducir la tarea y ayudarte con ella. No dudes en asistir.
Awesome. Well, let's bring everybody back to close, and we want you to know we love you. We think you're great. Remember, character counts, and make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.